Let's take a look at this electrostatics question. The question reads, two small identical spheres A and B are placed on an insulated surface. Sphere A has a charge of -8 microcoulombs, whereas the charge of sphere B is unknown. The spheres are brought into contact and thereafter separated. Each sphere now has a charge of 1,25 times 10 to the 23 excess electrons. Okay. State the principle of quantization of charge. We have definitions. We won't go through that right now. 5.2, calculate the charge of sphere A after the spheres were brought into contact. Okay, so 5.2, what do we know? We know that the number of electrons is 1,25 times 10 to the power of 13. We also know QE is -1,6 times 10 to the negative 19. And we want Q. So the formula from the datasheet is Q is equal to N multiplied by QE. We substitute 1,25 times 10 to the power 13 multiplied by -1,6 times 10 to the negative 19. And we put that in our calculators, and that's going to give us an answer of -2 times 10 to the power -6 coulombs. Question 5.3. Determine the number of electrons transferred in this process. So to calculate the number of electrons transferred in the process, there is a useful formula that we can use. And that formula is N, representing the number of electrons, is equal to Q final minus Q initial divided by QE. Now Q final means the final charge after contact. So this is final after contact. And QI is initial, so before contact. Now, since we don't have enough information for B, we have to use A. It doesn't matter though, because the answer will still be the same. So let's look at A. For A, we know the charge before contact. The QA value, or the Q initial value rather, was given to us as -8 microcoulombs. We need to convert this. That's -8, and that symbol means times 10 to the -6. We also know the final, we worked it out, -2 times 10 to the -6. We worked it out in the previous question. So we have enough information to work out the number of electrons transferred. Let's substitute. So Q final, -2 times 10 to the power -6, and then minus, in brackets, -8 times 10 to the power -6, and then divided by QE is a constant, -1.6 times 10 to the negative 19. That's going to give us an answer of 3,75 times 10 to the power 13 electrons. Okay, let's look at question 5.3.2. Determine the initial charge of sphere B. Okay, so let's write out the information that we know for sphere B. So for sphere B, we know the final charge for sphere B. Because remember, when two objects come into contact, the charge after contact is going to be the same for both of them. So this charge that we worked out right here, -2 times 10 to the -6, that's also the final charge for sphere B. So we can use this formula. Qn is equal to Qa plus Qb divided by 2. This is the charge after contact. This is the charge of A. That is the charge of B. And we have those values. We know the charge after contact. We know the charge of A before contact. And so the only thing that we don't know and that we can work out is the charge of B. So Qn is minus 2 times 10 to the power minus 6. We worked it out in 5.2. That's equal to Qa. Qa is minus 8 times 10 to the power minus 6 plus Qb. That's what we want, divided by 2. Now you can take this across. You're going to get minus 4 times 10 to the power minus 6 is equal to minus 8 times 10 to the power minus 6 plus Qb. You can now take this across, and if you take that across, it's going to turn to addition. So minus 4 times 10 to the power minus 6 plus 8 times 10 to the power minus 6 is equal to Qb. Qb is thus equal to 4 times 10 to the power minus 6 coulombs. And that's it. I hope you found this useful. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye-bye.